what's up, y'all? It's me, it's your girl, Miss Vibrations. Candy Coated Secrets is on. Make sure you go tell your peoples that Coach Nick, the Love Doctor, is back in the motherfucking building, bitch. Because some of y'all in some dysfunctional dating relationships. And he's going to do the professional way of telling you how to deal with it versus my little ratchet way. Isn't that right? So, say what's up,
Thank you
Coach.
for having me again. I'm excited to be here
Me
on Candy
too.
Coated Secrets.
Yes,
you know,
I'm
I'm part of your group. I love your group, so
Thank you.
I appreciate you having me again.
Yes, I appreciate you coming here because you're always putting good stuff in the group, getting everybody riled up.
I know.
You know, Gabby, LeBrant, always are, you know,
Yes.
Lauren. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it.
Mhm.
They be trying to come at you, but you know, you're just trying to get people to look at things with intentions, as you say.
Yeah, I like to give people food for thought, and
Yeah.
and it's good that we have that type of dialogue there. You know,
Mhm.
so no one is right, no one is
It's
wrong.
wrong.
It's all about what works for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So tonight we're going to get into the 7. Well, it's not, I say 7, but it's not 7. Red flags.
Yeah,
the
my top red flag.
His top.
My
red
top
flag.
red flags that I see that are a trend with my clients.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Before we jump into that, though, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on CoachNickLove.com. You can find me on Coach Nick Love on Facebook, Instagram, CoachNickLove@gmail.com. Hit me up if you have any questions. You can contact me on any social media platform. Same name, Coach Nick Love.
Ah, Coach Nick Love. You hear that? Everything is about love. Love is a four-letter word. So you agree with Tina Turner that it's just a second-hand emotion?
Yes. We all have our own barometer, so it's all about what works for us again.
What works for you?
for us.
Okay. So do you date? Do you have good dating tactics since you are the dating coach? Are you successful dating?
I am dating. I love dating, you know. So that's why I became a dating coach, because I love it so much. I enjoy dating. I think when you date, you get to know a lot about yourself, and it helps you create a list of things that you know you can narrow down your search, so you know exactly what you want. Because when I'm dating, I'm intentional. So that's one thing that I teach my clients. You have to be intentional when you're dating, so you can know exactly what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, then you saying to the universe, give me anything that comes my way. And then when Boo Boo the Fool shows up at your doorstep, don't be mad, because you were not intentional when you were, when you went out to date. So date with a purpose. Make sure I recommend to my clients that when you're dating, make sure you're dating with a purpose.
Dating with a purpose. So I feel like that dating with a purpose and the damn questions you ask on the first date could be a little problem if we first go out on a date and I say, so do you want to have kids? You want to get married? Like, how long do you plan on dating? Because, I want to be married and engaged within like the next 2 years. Is that too much that I'm dating? I know what I want. I know where I want to be.
Yes.
Is that too much?
I think so. I think that you don't ask certain questions on the first date. And when even though you're dating with a purpose, however, you're also dating to have fun and to get to know yourself and experience new things, So, no, you shouldn't ask on the first date if you want to have kids. But, I mean, if it comes up, then it's fine, go along with it. But I wouldn't say that's a question that I would recommend any of my clients to propose on the first date.
So what is a good question that's intentional with a purpose of dating to ask on the first date? Make sure y'all listen up. Give us a heart to thumb up. Let me know you here. Hey, Ray Keisha.
But before you even know if you're going to have sex with this person, even, of course, have sex or even have a child with this person, you want to get to know this person. So you want to know their passion. What are they passionate about?
Okay.
What do they like doing? Like, do they enjoy their job? You want to make sure you are picking the right candidate for yourself. So you want to get to know them. And the first conversation should be easy breezy topics, nothing too serious. And then a second date and a third date, then you can go deeper into certain questions.
But what happens? So is it wrong to meet somebody and be like, I'm trying to jump this fucking bone?
Well, like I said, you should be dating with a purpose. If you're dating and you want to get laid, then that's fine for you if that's what you want. My clients, they date with a purpose, and most of their goal is to enter into a long-term relationship. Okay. So last time I was here, I said I don't recommend having sex before you're exclusive. So
don't have sex before you're exclusive. So how many of y'all are out here knocking boots? Hey, Taran. Hey, Oren, you gotta come up here. Thank you. Hey, Abdul-Ra, you know your name. So that just like, do y'all do that? Do y'all y'all do that? Do y'all have sex when you're dating? Because the love doctor said you're not supposed to even be bumping and grinding.
Well, like again, if you have a clear intention or whatever, the way you date is fine for you, that's fine. But people come to me like, when people go see a fitness coach, they go to a fitness coach because what they doing, they are not getting the results that they want. So when in the gym, so people come see me when they're not getting the results that they want when it comes to dating and relationship. So I help them create a strategic dating plan so they can be successful at dating and date well. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to jump in some red flags?
Yeah, I want to jump into some red flags. So I have something too. While he gets his red flags, hey, LeBron, the coach is here because y'all be trying to give him a hard way to go, and he here. So ask your questions. Don't get quiet now. So even though what I'm giving examples of and speaking of, like we say, there's a lot of people out here that think like that. There's a lot of people out here that are doing these things, right?
Yeah.
So can you also help us, like help those people too, to gear it in? Like, okay, so you seen him and you want to jump his bones. Okay, cool. So you know that. Put that in the back of your mind. What else can you focus on? What else do you like about him? So can you help the lost folk?
So when people do a first session with me, we figure out what it is exactly they want. Like, what is their goal?
Okay.
So depending on their goal, then I can help them create that plan for it. But I wouldn't take a client if they say I'm just trying to get laid or have sex with someone. That's not something that I want to take on.
You like a hitch, a Baltimore hitch, running around here.
Right. So no, if it's about sex, no, I like to help people create a successful dating plan.
Okay.
So like they can be successful at dating. It's not just about having sex. So.
All right, so listen up. We're about to get into these red flags because there's a lot of red flags. You know what I'm saying? He's going to tell us the difference between a red flag and what you don't like.
Okay, we can go there. So when it comes to red flags, what I like to say to my clients is that people don't betray us. We betray ourselves when we ignore the red flags in the beginning.
Ooh, say that again. Hold on, I like this.
People don't betray us. We betray ourselves when we ignore the red flags in the beginning. Because I know the last couple of weeks you've been talking about like dating and how people end up with these guys that's cheating on them and things like that. What did you see in the beginning? What were those signs? And why did you continue to move forward? Because people don't just change who they are. People don't change overnight. So you have to take accountability.
Absolutely.
So it's not about what they did to you, it's what you allow. Because people can't do to you what you don't allow.
Okay.
So
to that, I'm going to read one of the comments real quick.
Oh, okay.
So Rakisha said, yeah, but when you do it, like you're looked at like that's all you want and nothing more. But sometimes you're sexually attractive to a person for that reason only.
Okay. So if you want to just have sex with that person, if that's what you want, fine.
So Rakisha, are you saying that it's hard to date somebody that you're sexually attracted to? Or are you saying what if you are sexually attracted to them, but you want to date them too, even if you sleep with them right away?
Then it's about
clear it up, because I'm confused.
Then it's about self-discipline. If you want to date someone with the intention of getting into a relationship, have self-discipline and wait to have sex. It's all about self-discipline.
Like 2 weeks.
No, honestly, I would think
Coach,
2 to 3 months.
Don't take me as a client. He can't take me as a client. He gonna be like, girl, you know what? You out here giving the cookie on the cookie jar. I told you wait 90 days. You waited 72 hours.
Right.
And now you're looking for a ring.
Right. Have a clear intention and have self-discipline when it comes to dating. Self-discipline is important. Especially when I'm helping people create plans, because we have a list of things that we follow that I recommend for them.
Okay, LeBrent said women don't take accountability for their actions. Yes,
right. So I would say this.
Get him.
Not for him. I'm just saying, again, it's not about, for men. When it comes to men and women, people don't betray us. We betray ourselves when we ignore the red flags in the beginning. So it's not even about gender. It's about people saying, playing the victim, saying, she did this to me or he did that to me. Well, what did you allow them to do to you?
Got you.
And how big was the gun that they held to your head when they made you do it? So that's what it's about. But my first red flag is so my clients are intentional again when they're dating. So if someone told my client, I just want to go with the flow, red flag. Because you're intentional when you're dating. So you already know that you and that person are not, your goals are not aligned.
The shade.
And look, that was, I want you to see. I want you to see that was actually one of my top ones.
The shade. Hold on, commercial. you being shady.
Not at all.
The shade.
That's why when you said it earlier, I was just like, ooh.
The shade. Yeah. You can put all my personal business out here. He's putting all my personal business out here to y'all.
Yeah, so if they say let's go with the flow and you're intentional when you're dating, then you already know up front that your goals are not aligned. So you can let them know right now, our goals are not aligned. I'll holler at you later, maybe. But right now,
You
it's
heard
not a match.
So tell them now. It's for me.
Right now, it's not a
I'll
match.
holler at you maybe.
So that's the red flag that if you're intentional when you're dating and you know what you want and what you want is a relationship, if that person wants to go with the flow, then that is not the person for you.
Next. The shade.
So if someone is inconsistent and they do the disappearing act, I always tell my clients if they ghost you, let them stay dead.
Ooh.
That's right. We're not dating zombies.
Okay.
We are not dating zombies.
I did see that you posted it.
Yeah.
It was zombie, ghosting,
breadcrumbing.
breadcrumbing. What's the other one? Was it 3 or 4?
It was a couple, but it's on my Instagram page and it's in your group, Candy Coated Secrets. So
you
check
guys
it out.
guys gotta check it out. Is that post? What was the words that you put over top of that post, like the caption, or did you just post it? I don't know. Go check it out. If you're not, go to Candy Coated Secrets. But it's in there, and it's funny because when I did read that, I was like, "Yo, this is dating." So go check it out. Rakeisha said, no, it's not hard. You don't want to seem so desperate, but sometimes you can't hold out. But he's speaking the truth, though. Yeah, Rakeisha, that's what I was trying to say.
So Rakeisha, I agree with you. And again, it comes back to self-discipline. You have to have enough.
Now, is that going to be damaging, though, Rakeisha? Because I know you probably want to know this. Is that going to damage the potential of you wanting to go further with me if I do sleep with you right away?
Well, when you make a commitment to yourself to date, especially if you're doing one of my programs and you make that commitment to only have sex when you're exclusive, then the damage is to yourself because you betrayed yourself after you made a commitment to yourself to wait until you're exclusive.
We're gonna get back to this exclusive word, y'all.
Yeah. So that's where the damage is being done.
Okay.
Is to yourself.
So Denise said bread coming. Oh, look at me. I said coming on a Friday. My bad. It got to be this lemon drop, y'all. He made a drink.
I did.
It's strong. I'm sorry, it's strong. I love lemon drops. I swear he must have been under my pillow or something.
I had that last time I came.
Did you?
I did.
Did I drink it?
No.
Oh, he was holding. No, he was. So you showed
That's
up
why
selfish?
that's why I brought you some
He
tonight.
showed up selfish.
I brought you some tonight.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Change. He's. So what would you be? That's a red flag. You forgot about my throat.
No, actually, I thought you was gonna have your own drink on. I just thought you, yeah. But no, you were actually fasting when I came. Because I would have given you some. Yeah.
So she was saying bread coming. She needs an explanation about bread crumbing.
Right. So when someone texts you when they want.
Okay.
And you know they leaving little breadcrumbs for you, leading you on.
Tell them, because I'm gonna go ahead.
I can pull it up. I don't want you to mess up your
Oh, okay, cool. Because he's gonna tell you what it is while we get into
number 3. So if someone posts too much on social media, that's a red flag for me. That means that
shade.
Well, it depends. So when it comes to you or myself, like if you look at my personal page, I don't post often. I don't. Right. But when it comes to Coach Nick Love, of course, I'm posting daily. And when it comes for you, you're posting because you're promoting something. You're pitching something, you know. Mm-hmm. You promoting yourself. You're a brand. So that's different. But when it comes to these Instagram models, that's letting you know, that should be a red flag, letting you know that this person needs outside validation. So they are seeking external validation. So even
people are making money from that. So
So again, you or myself or someone that's a brand.
So basically, if you meet somebody and you're dating them and they aren't doing anything to where so they have to reach out to social media, them just being regular Joe, just
posting everyday selfies and all that stuff.
Got
like
you.
That. Yeah,
that's a problem. Yeah, somebody who can't put their phone down while y'all are out eating.
Oh, that's definitely a red flag. If they can't put their phone down while you're having dinner.
Yeah.
No, that's
so. Before we go to number 4,
anyway.
Yeah. Before we go to number 4, Denise, listen. I'm about to tell you. So ghosting is. Go ahead.
I think everyone know what ghosting is. It's when someone go ghost on you when they stop responding.
Okay.
But breadcrumbing, when you send a random non-committal message without committing to something worthwhile.
Ooh, you hear that? Now explain it for those who don't know what committal is.
So say you and I getting to know each other, and I'm sending you text messages, hey, good morning, good evening, how was your day, and stuff like that. But we're not committing to actually meeting up in person and having dinner and getting to know each other.
Or if when we do, you fall out, or you don't respond, or it happens days later. Like, is that considered breadcrumbing and ghosting, or just breadcrumbing?
Zombie.
Ooh.
That's considered zombie. Because you ghosted me and now you want to just pop up? That's zombie.
The Walking Dead out this motherfucker.
Right.
And you see how that show goes. So let's go to some of the comments before we get into number 5. Okay. Denise said, no, Turan gonna say, this nigga only advice is wait to have sex. Oh, Turan.
Is that all he got from my advice?
What did he say, LeBrant? You know he said, what advice do you have for the fellas? They need assistance as well.
I think my advice is non-gender specific, actually. I know a lot of people in the groups, sometimes I might make a post and be like, if he did this or something like that. Mm-hmm. But if you look at my posts, let's say if I post 100 posts, maybe 5 of them will be gender specific to women and saying if he did this. But my advice is non-gender specific, most of it. Yeah. So the majority of it is if anyone can follow it.
So in the group, and when you put it up, so do you think that when you put it up, we know everybody interprets things differently?
Okay.
So do you think that that's why they are interpreting it as he's only for women, he doesn't have advice for men, because they're not able to understand that dating is an open unisex word? So if I'm a dating coach, what I'm saying is for both genders. It's not going to be just
I say most.
It's all how you perceive it.
Yeah. And I think also that when it comes to anyone that's seeking help, especially when it's something like coaching or mental health services, more so women will reach out. So of course that is my target audience. However, I work with men as well.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because Denise done yelled at him. What she say? She said, "Shut your married ass up, LeBrant Geesh. Go talk to your wife, cause she taking notes." They said, LeBrant said it's very gender specific, the female gender. So okay, well, to each his own, tomato.
Okay, I mean
it's all in what you think. I don't think it's me personally. I don't feel like you're targeting to women. You know, I think that it's helping either way. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, I feel like it's open. But maybe when they ask, hey, well, what about this? If I'm a guy and I say, hey, well, what about this? And it's like, well, men, you should do this. You don't do that. So it's just like a lot of men, as we can see here in Candy Go to Secrets, don't really speak up and say, well, what advice I have. For one, LeBrant, you shouldn't be asking for no fucking advice because you goddamn married. But I don't know. I don't ever feel like it's just specifically women. LeBrant said,
I saw on my post though.
Okay.
You shouldn't have to fix someone to date them. You're looking for a relationship, not a science fair project. Is that gender specific?
No.
The breadcrumb and ghosting one, is that gender specific? No. He's the last one from this week. It's cuffing season. Don't let your loneliness cause you to reconnect with a toxic person. Not gender specific.
Yeah, so yeah.
Ask tough questions early on. It will save you a lot of heartache and time down the road. Is that gender specific?
No, but I want us to talk about that.
People don't betray us. We betray ourselves when we ignore the red flags in the beginning. Gender specific? No. I didn't think so.
He came with his receipt. Not hard. He came with his receipt for you, motherfucker.
One more. Dating is not. This was the post that I was talking about earlier. Dating is not hard. The only hard thing is managing your feelings before and after. But which one did you want to talk about?
Say period. No, he ain't gonna say period. He just gonna sip. Ooh, school you for.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think that most of them. But you said you wanted to talk about one post.
As we go into the red flags of this falling, because listen up, Denise, because this is true. You have to ask the tough questions and the hard conversations. That I feel like, because even as open as I am, as direct as I am, there are times where I'm like, you know what? No. This is not, I don't know how to say this to him or her. You get what I'm saying? So, Come on, listen up.
Right. So the next one is, what's the red flag is when you're out with on a date with someone and they play the victim. Like, my ex did this to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was your part in that relationship? You know?
Yeah.
And again, you allowed this to happen to you. So if someone is always playing the victim, that's not, you know, that they don't know how to take accountability.
Okay.
Yeah. So it shouldn't always be my ex did this. If it
Okay.
is, they not taking accountability.
Okay.
It should be, this happened and I learned this from that situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Finish going. He's gonna go into 5 while I step off for 1 second. So talk to them for me for 1
Okay.
second. I'll be right back.
You trust me?
I
With your
trust,
show?
I
Okay.
trust you.
That's what's
I
up.
trust you.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
cool.
Can you handle it?
I can handle it. Let's
All
look
right.
and see.
All right. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
I never said I need advice. I'm great. I can give everyone some advice. Yeah, I think so. I know that in the group sometimes people would say that I was just posting stuff that were for the ladies, and I just think that a lot of my posts are non-gender specific. So that's what I mean when I say, like, I again, my target audience, it is for the ladies, because they are the ones that are my clients. Most of my clients, I would say 90% of my clients are women. So a lot of times it might sound like it is for them, but I'm here for everyone, actually. So yeah. Let's see if any more questions out there. Let's see. I talk to her every day. I want equality, help. Okay, all right. It's important to know about your past relationship. It is, Denise. It is important to know about your past relationships. The thing is, when you talk about your past relationships, for me, I always encourage my clients to listen out for what did they learn from that past relationship. Because if they didn't learn anything from that past relationship, that's saying that they didn't take accountability for the part that they played in that relationship. So it's important that you do know about the past relationships, but it's definitely important to have them talk about what they learned from that relationship. So I just looked at the comments. So the next one is, if someone tell you, I'm bad at dating, they're telling you who they are. We all know that famous Maya Angelou quote, when people show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah.
So if they are telling you up front, I'm bad at dating, then they're probably bad at dating. That's a red flag, and you should become very curious about that statement. So what do you mean you're bad at dating? And see if your barometer goes off when they're telling you what do they mean when they say I'm bad at dating. So that's important. When people tell you who they are, listen.
Yeah. Cause I always say that because I feel like when a person is telling you, well, I don't like this, I don't like that, we're generally telling people about us. So it's just like, okay, or I stay to myself. I'm this and this. It's like okay, well, we get this. We get that you don't communicate, or we get that you like. But it's like, why? And then it makes you be like, okay, well, then what are we doing?
But that's
right?
perfect.
Okay.
The why questions is perfect for dates. When someone telling you about themselves, why?
So should you continue to see someone that's a breadcrumber or ghosting, or
no, not breadcrumbing and ghosting. No,
okay.
Don't see them.
Don't see breadcrumbers and ghosting.
I wouldn't recommend that.
See those who answer the whys.
So if you're getting to know people, I'm saying it's good to ask the why questions. Like, why is that your passion? Why
you don't like dating? Why?
Yeah, why do you say you're bad at dating? What does that look like for you?
Okay.
Yeah, so ask those why questions for that. But that post that I made in the group about breadcrumbing and ghosting, no, I would say
bread.
Get out of there.
He got bread coming on his brain too.
Oh, no.
It's Friday. He got bread coming too.
Right. So a person who is always late.
This is number 6?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is letting you know this person doesn't respect your time.
So
if they're always late, that says something about that person.
I'm always late.
For real?
I'm always late. Like, I'm sorry, I know this is commercial. I'm always late. Like, I am always late. I can try to get ready for something 5 hours prior to the time it's due, and I will fucking be late. I don't know what I'm working on that. I've been working on that. I really have to try to see what it is, because I recognize that. So it's just like, even if I have to be somewhere at 5 o'clock and I start getting ready at 2, nigga, I'm late. I'm gonna be late. So I'm working on that. So
the thing is, if you can't depend on that person to be what they say they're gonna be, and that's a pattern, is that someone you want to be in a relationship with?
Yeah,
if I tell you I'm gonna be there at 8 o'clock and and I'll say 3 times out of the 5 times, the last time we like hung out, I was late. I can't trust you to be where you say you're gonna be.
Damn, he is hardcore.
So
Cause I'ma show up.
you have to be hardcore because when you're dating, this is someone that you will probably invest in real estate with.
Wait a minute, look.
You will.
Your girl showed up. Hey, Gabrielle.
Hey, what's up?
He was asking about you, Gabrielle.
Right.
Go ahead.
What's up, Gabby? So no, if that's okay to call you Gabby, I'm sorry. Because some people are like, don't short my name. But so you have to be hardcore when you're dating. This is someone that you're going to invest in real estate with eventually, go half on a baby with eventually, and this is serious life decisions.
Okay.
So you should be hardcore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because again, you don't want to end up into these relationships and then you like, why is he doing this or why is she doing that? Again, people don't betray us. We betray ourselves when we ignore the red flags in the beginning.
Okay. Hey, boo. She said, hey, y'all. Girl, he been talking about, she was like, where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? I'm like, hopefully she show up. And look at God. Won't he do it?
Yeah.
He put that out in the universe.
Mm-hmm. So if your gut is telling you something, trust it. Your gut, our intuition is a gift from God. Trust your gut.
Yeah, you hear that? Say that to them.
If your gut is telling you something, that's a red flag. Listen to it. It's a gift from God.
Even if you feel like they're cheating, even if you feel like I say that all the time. Like just if you feel it, that's how you know something ain't right. Or if it bothers you, like trust it.
Become curious. Have those conversations. Hey, I feel like this when you do this. Let them know how you feel, and use I statements. When you do this, I feel like this. You know, it makes me feel like that.
Yeah, that's good because that also makes people not be defensive, feeling like they're being attacked.
Right.
See, I know a little bit. That's just shady
a lot.
ass.
You know a lot.
With his shady ass. He was so shady. 45 hours ago. So Denise said the conversation isn't for men or women, gender, but rather mutual understanding. The conversation that should be understood, man, woman, purple or blue.
Absolutely, Denise, I agree.
There you go, Denise. She's shutting LeBrent shit down. Girl, go fam. Yes, but I do get that. She said that's women's intuition.
We all have it.
And would you agree that we ignore it a lot?
Again, when people end up in these situations and your friends or your family members are coming to you, oh, he did this to me. Well, how big was the gun that he held to your head that he made you do this? People don't betray us. We betray ourselves when we ignore the red flags in the beginning. You took part of that. So the question is for you.
Me? I'm going to say, hold on. I got nervous. Like, hold up.
You are so funny. The question is about the decisions that you made, the decisions that you didn't make.
Oh, got you.
And the things that you told yourself, allowed yourself to believe that were acceptable. Right. So it comes back to us. It's about accountability.
Damn, it did. I don't know about y'all, but he just made me go down memory lane like, damn. A lot of these little relationships I'm in, like, fuck is you doing?
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, like, come on.
So, again, know what you want when you approach dating. Because I know you're big on the universe, and I am too. I believe that what we put out there is what the universe will send us. So if we're not intentional when we're dating, when the universe send you whatever it's going to send you, because you're on automatic pilot, you're going to get whatever.
And the universe also sends you where you are in the moment. You get what I'm saying? It's like
it's a mirror.
Right now. If you're all over the place right now, guess what? Whatever you're doing, you're gonna meet somebody who they may be fine, but somewhere in their life, it may not be dating or may not be where they're gonna be all over the place too.
Because most people don't have 5 bad relationships. They had the same bad relationship 5 times.
Ooh, he is being so fucking. Where is the shotgun? I love that. Oh my gosh.
Can I say it again?
Yes, say it again.
Most people don't have 5 bad relationships. They have the same bad relationship 5 times.
Ooh, wait a minute, sip. That shit got the nerve.
Should we sip on that?
Let's sip on it. Like a shell up in my gun.
Yeah.
That's dope. Gabby said because we try to give people the benefit of the doubt. That is true, Gabby. You know, we do that. I feel like us women, more now I'm about to be gender specific. Not Pacific. People don't want to say Pacific. I feel like us women, we give men the benefit of the doubt more? What y'all think? Give us a thumbs up or a heart. I feel like that us women give men the benefit of the doubt more than what y'all give us. Come on.
I would have to say, I
Because
mean,
we try to find excuses and like, okay,
and you think women do that more?
Like, he was
often than
late.
men?
All right, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He was late. It's traffic. Because it'll be like, well, you know what? Like myself. Yeah, he or she is always late, but they always show up. They're not late all the time and canceling. There's a difference. Ooh.
Well, don't make it about women or men. Make it about you, which you allow.
See, he just.
Yeah, because it's not about it's not about gender. It's about what you allow in your life.
Right, but I feel like women, just from like the things I hear and different conversations I hear, relationship and have with people, we always give men the benefit of the doubt. Like what she said. I feel like we do. We try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like we're
Well,
both
again,
forgiving.
so you're saying that women set themselves up more than men, and they betray themselves more than men.
Women, I definitely believe women betray themselves more than men.
Okay.
We definitely believe we definitely betray ourselves more than men, because you can see and know somebody's no good. You can see and know that it's not going anywhere, and it's like, but I'm gonna go against me and how I feel, because I feel like women always feel like we can change people.
I think men do the same. I
I don't think it's spoken on a lot about men.
Okay.
Because of the masculinity is like a man, like even we're like the group, since we have that in common, you know, certain people aren't going to say and respond to certain
can I get a plug when you say group? I just remembered. I just started my group. It's called Dating Made Simple with Coach Nick Love. Please follow me. Look me up on Facebook.
Okay.
And I will be in there giving tips on dating and relationships. So Dating Made Simple with Coach Nick Love.
Dating Made Simple with Coach Nick Love. Okay.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
That order.
Sorry.
Join it. Get yourself, no, get it. This is. Oh shoot, we share here. we share. You're part of Candy Code Secrets.
That's right.
We share.
We're family.
Yes, come on. Here he go. It's the same. Okay, well, we're done with you, because he's gonna say it's the same. Hey, Manuel. So Gabrielle said, being late on a date should be given the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, girl, well, she feel me. Yeah.
No, we're saying if it's a pattern.
Okay.
Now, if you're late one time, that's fine. But if you're late the majority of the times, for me, that's a red flag.
So how many times, we're going to go back to the late things that you're talking about me on camera. How many times should you allow a person the benefit of the doubt of being late?
If it's a pattern.
No,
I would say 3 out of 5.
3.
That's an issue for me.
Okay.
Again, everyone has their own barometer, but for me, no.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you go on a date and your date is late 3 times, can him. He said can it. Can it. It's not going anywhere. He's telling you who he is. He's going to be late and always have a reason why he's not answering or she's not answering the phone.
They're showing you they can't be trusted. They're saying they don't show up when I'm going to be here at 8 o'clock. I expect you to be there at 8 o'clock.
So now I'm not trustworthy. I'm sorry. I'm taking this a little personal. I'm sorry.
So she said, Denise said, Dating Made Simple is 2019. These city girls can cook. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Oh, I don't know. I was asking you.
Denise, what does that mean? He said Dating Made Simple is 2019. These city girls can cook. He gonna say exactly. What is that, Denise? What does that mean? See, because I feel like, you know, while we wait for you to explain that, Denise, you gotta explain that.
Please.
I feel like I always said that. Like I did a post
about
dating as to why I feel like Emmanuel, he chimed in on it. I feel like for me, it's better for me. I've had better results dating an older person.
Okay.
I like older. I like older. But I feel like certain things you have to put up with. And I said that. I said, the city girls, music, you know, love and hip hop, like got the game fucked up. And that's why dating today can be difficult. Because of shit like the city girls can go.
So can I challenge you on that?
Ooh.
Oh no, I won't challenge you.
No, please.
So you just said basically that people who are put in front of us is a reflection of us ourselves. So it's saying again what you attracting.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think you should be open. So I date your own age or older, but again, if what you're putting out, I feel like we'll only get back. So even if you date a younger man or man your age, then it's probably gonna be some reflection of you or something that you're dealing with.
Absolutely. I feel
Yeah.
like it's always going to be a reflection.
Yeah.
But with those reflections, when I go older or when I get older, I don't deal with the reflections of me that I deal with in a 20. Because if I deal with you and you're my age, which I don't do, but sorry. But if I deal with you for the show, in my age, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, we can have conversation. If you're older than me, it's like, okay, cool. Like, they speak to that older in me person because I'm young with an old soul. So it's like we have the same things, we have the same goals. But if I meet you and let's say you're 22 or something like that, it's like I'm like, this motherfucker just do this. He don't know how to communicate. So I get to see where I'm that way.
I think anyone that when you're dating, you have to train people as well. Like, so you train them how to treat you.
Let me tell you this. I am famous, and I always said this. I was on live, and I said this not too long ago. You have to teach people how to treat you. And I said this speaking to a bunch of girls that were under 30. And they were like, I think they actually were like 27 and 20, between 25 and 27, and was like, what do you mean? You shouldn't have to teach no fucking grown ass man. And I'm like, see, y'all don't know. You'll understand what I mean when you're over 30. Because you do it, like, even, I believe you have to teach your friends, family, co-worker, the freaking bitch bringing you up at Walmart. You have to teach people how to treat you. You're not going to treat me any kind of way.
Right.
But I think that us as people, we like the challenge, and we like the things that are difficult for us.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why
the challenge.
The
that
challenge.
Means sometimes that means you don't really know what you want.
Oh, okay. So basically, if you like a challenge or someone that's challenging you, you may not know what you want because they aren't intentional. Is that the way? Is that?
Yeah. Why you want it? When you're dating, when you start dating someone, it should be easy. The challenges come when you're in a relationship and you have to validate them every day. That's the challenging part. I have to deal with work, validate you, do what I need to do for myself, make myself happy, handle my family. That's when it become a challenge. But dating you should be fun.
Dating should be fun.
Yeah. And if it's not fun in the beginning, then that's a red flag.
Yeah. So Manuel, here he go. She love her old dudes. Right. Don't come for me like that in public. Okay, you want to keep that in the group.
I like what LeBrent said. He said that, what's that? Oh, it's old dudes living their second childhood, and that is the case sometimes.
I disagree. So, well, you know what? I can only say that does not apply for me. Because that is a general statement, and it could apply.
Not everyone.
Yeah, but it's not everyone. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like for me, the older guys, let me tell you, the older ones, you don't deal with ghosting. You don't deal with breadcrumbing. It's like I feel like older ones already know. You do have older guys that play too. I'm not saying that you don't have older guys that play. I know some that still think they're 22.
Well, maybe you're just attracting the good older guys because you know what you want and you're a good woman.
Right. So I attract the good older ones. Okay. Like, we're on the same page. It's interesting. It's fun. We're communicating and things like that. When I step and say, let me step out here in the world and try this get fucked by the nigga generation, I'd be like, yo, this motherfucker gives me a headache. I'm gonna have a heart murmur. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. To each his own. That's just like a man saying he's 40 or 30 and he wouldn't date someone 21. Well, why wouldn't? Oh, because they don't know nothing yet. Okay, that's your preference. That's your preference. But look at fucking Diddy. Fucking 50 years old, fucking with Lloyd Harvey or whoever she is. She's 21. I don't hear nobody saying nothing about that. So, you better believe she's dating him for the benefit of it. Like, let's keep it 100. And he dating her because she keeping him and make him feel youthful. Right. So everybody has different reasons, but he ain't gonna fucking marry her neither. Look at Cassie. Sorry, it was alright.
I know earlier you said you wanted to talk about something. I forgot what we were discussing, and when you said that
the red flags
versus what you want.
Okay, so red flags. So now we're gonna get into red flags versus what you don't like. So for me, so we can have these examples. So for me, a red flag for me is a man that has children. I'm sorry, I get crucified for that. They be like, bitch, you got a whole bag. Sorry, guess what? I'm not the bitch for you. If you don't want a woman with kids, you gotta keep it moving. I don't get that. Don't bother me. So I don't want a man with children. I don't like a ghosting zombie, halfway communicating that person. I do like for you to be interested in me just as much as I'm interested in you.
Okay.
Now, if I continue to see you, for me, when there are things that I see that I don't like, then I just put you in a whole nother category. Like, you're going to go into my fun category. We kick it when we kick it. We have fun when we have fun.
Right.
Don't look at you as anything serious because you're showing me that you can't be what I like. So I was told that those aren't red flags. Those are just things I don't like.
Right. So you have a couple lists when you're dating and you're doing one of my programs. So someone with kids is not a red flag. It's a non-negotiable. Because once you find out they have kids, it's a non-negotiable. That's a non-negotiable for you. So
we can fucking have fun.
Oh, if that's what you're looking for.
But I can't take you serious.
So that would be a non-negotiable, and some of the other things were expectations, and some of the other things were red flags. So red flags red flags are things that you need to become more curious about. So if someone is always late, for me, I become curious about that. Why are you always late? You know, why are you constantly always posting on social media? Become curious about it. A non-negotiable is, I know he has kids. I know this is on my list of non-negotiables, so it ain't no go at all. So you don't even have to become curious. Once you find out he has kids, if that's a non-negotiable for you, then you out.
Let me tell you what was a non-negotiable for my homegirl. Y'all gonna trip this out, right? This shit is going to sound crazy, but it's so funny because she's dead serious. So one of her raw flags is this dude wanted to talk to her and was like, yeah, we can go out and have crabs. She said, oh, we can go, all right, we can go crabs. He said, yeah, we can go half. She said, we can go half? She said, I'm not talking to this nigga because he's talking about we can go half on some crabs. Like, I've never met a dude, I've never dealt with a nigga where I had to go half on crabs, my nigga. And so when she was telling me this, I was like, yo, and he was under 30. I think he was like 29-ish.
But that's good that he told her up front. So she know that's a non-negotiable for her.
So she was like, I was like, well, go ahead, go out with him, try. Me, I'm an open book. It's like, all right, try. Cool, y'all going on a date, y'all going half on the date. What's wrong? If you pay half, he pay half. She like, that ain't me. I ain't never I ain't gotta do that. A nigga can't even buy a dozen of crabs. So that was so funny to me. So y'all talk about me with my whole kids and my whatever you just was sitting here judging me for.
No, I think that when it comes to...
She don't want to fuck with a nigga that gotta go half on some crabs.
I'm more traditional. I think the first couple of dates men should pay for dinner. Yeah, I do think that women should pay for dinner. When the first couple of dates,
now I've actually offered to buy guys drinks. Okay. And I've been out and I pay for dinner. Yeah, I don't mind
that. You buy a guy a drink like the first time meeting him?
Yeah, like if I'm out at the bar, I'm like, let me buy you a drink.
Oh.
I'm not that. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like...
See, no, okay.
What? Go ahead,
no.
go ahead.
No, I don't recommend that. That's aggressive. I feel like that for a woman to buy a man a drink the first time you meet him in a club or something or a bar. I think that
I'm very aggressive.
And that might be a turn off to someone too.
I don't give a fuck if it's a turn off to you. I'm just trying to buy you a drink. I ain't trying to fucking date you.
Would you get on your knee and propose to him?
Would I propose to a man? Oh, I don't believe in tradition, so it probably wouldn't be a knee.
But I'm just saying,
would I propose to a man? Absolutely. Why not?
Okay. All right. No.
Yeah.
I'm just more traditional.
Yeah. See, I hate tradition. I go against tradition. I go against everything. I don't fucking like tradition because I feel like, to be honest, I feel like women can propose to men, and I hear men always talk. Don't give me that little kid. Don't give me that little sexy.
No,
that little sexy. Like, I hear you, girl, but I don't fucking feel shit you saying. But no, I do. I feel like that's what it is. Like, we always talk about how we want equal rights and how we do all of this. Right. All right, you want equal rights. You want to be able to say you can do the same thing a man can do. Bitch, you can propose to a nigga. For real. Like, because why is it that only a man has to propose to a woman if he wants to seek her. Don't quote me that fucking Bible. A man so seeketh, because y'all out here sucking dick, talking about y'all don't eat pork, y'all Muslims and all. We ain't gonna go through tradition because half y'all got fucking kids out of wedlock. So we're not gonna go with tradition. So I feel like people pick and choose what parts of the Bible and tradition they want to go with. There is nothing wrong, in my opinion, for a woman asking, hey, I see you, we're dating, I know what I want, I feel like I want to invest in you. Nigga, will you marry me?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So why not? Like, why not? Because society says, oh, you making us look weak out here because I'm proposing to you? I feel like the only reason why we come for a man is because he might not want to accept it. That's why I think
he might not want to accept it because it's coming from a woman?
Because it's coming from a woman.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Look at Christian.
That might be a turn off for some guys.
Really?
Yeah.
So if we've been dating for 3 years and I propose to you, that's when you're going to be turned off?
3 years?
That's too soon?
You shouldn't, no, y'all should have that conversation early on.
So we should have a fucking conversation saying, Nick, I'm going to propose. I don't mind proposing to you.
No, so if you're fine with that, that's fine, but a lot of women are not fine with that. So you would have a conversation like, so if we both know that marriage is our goal, that's our ultimate goal when it comes to dating, you know that you'll be the one proposing. you let them know.
He gets on my nerves. You saying like
you know that you'll be the one proposing.
So we know you gonna be the one
right.
proposing.
Yeah. And then later on, once y'all get to know each other a little bit better, then you also let them know, hey, eventually I'm not going to date someone for 5 years without getting the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So do you not think that it's good for a woman to propose to a man only because of tradition? So let's take the
and I feel like that
out.
it's a tradition, especially over here where we live in America. And it's also it's a little bit masculine.
He should.
It might emasculate that man. I would say certain things you don't do, like a woman paying for dinner on the first date. No.
Yo, he is sitting here with all these issues with me. Here, I'm thinking, I feel like I'm a great fucking catch.
No, but we all have our own barometers.
You feel me? I'm paying for dinner. I don't mind paying for dates. I don't mind buying drinks. I don't mind sucking toes. I don't mind getting on my knee. I don't mind doing anything as long as we're on the same accord. I feel like I'm a fucking great catch. And I know how I cook.
But you are, and if it works for you, that's great.
But you're telling me I'm a piece of shit.
No, because what works for you might not work for my coaching, my programs, or what I recommend. And a lot of my clients, well, not a lot, but I make recommendations, and sometimes when they don't follow them, they be like, okay, let me follow your recommendations. Like if they have sex too soon.
You gotta find out. You gotta find out if it's gonna be worth it, and then
But the good thing is you want to build that up, right?
You do.
And again, we only get to have sex with that person for the first time once. Why not make it special?
I disagree.
Okay.
I feel like you only get to have sex with that person once, depending upon the circumstances. Because it could be a circumstance where it's like, we're hot and heavy in the moment, and it's like, okay, well that was that. That was just whatever.
Keep them wanting more.
Yeah, and then it's like, all right, well, the next time when we get it, what they say? We're going to throw a party.
And if it's too soon, men lose interest.
Okay.
And I know sometimes, there's always exception to the rules, but a lot of time men lose interest, and that's how our brains are wired.
So you saying that being too aggressive, because I am a dominant. I am aggressive. Like, that's me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you would probably need more of a man that's more passive or submissive.
Fuck no, I don't like no passive dude. I want to fight.
You want alpha and alpha.
I got to have alpha.
But you saying you're an alpha woman.
But me and alpha go together.
Okay.
The only time me and alpha have a problem is let me think. I ain't did this shit in so long. The only time me and alpha has had a problem is like doing an argument. Whereas though it's like sometimes I could be honest, y'all, I have a problem folding, saying, you got that, let him win this argument.
Okay.
I have a problem giving it. Like you know, I got something to say for every fucking thing. Well, you did this. Okay, so now what? What you trying to say? So I do. So the only time me and the alpha being together causes a problem is when we bump heads and we're not agreeing on something that I feel strongly or passionate
That's
about.
why usually alpha and beta goes better together.
Alpha and beta goes better together?
Usually.
I can't
But I mean, it depends.
I don't know how to read you.
There's always exception to the rule. But someone said
Weak ass chop. That's right, Denise. That's right, Denise.
A man is only going to lose interest if the was whack. So the thing is,
That's a lie.
we all appreciate.
If the what was whack,
I said, yeah.
he gonna leave it. He gonna leave it. You is so professional. He gonna leave it to me. He said a man only gonna lose interest if the is whack. If the pussy is whack. That's what it says.
But we all are wired to appreciate things more the harder we had to work for it.
So then, what? That goes back to the
majority of
zombieing
us.
and the ghosting. Maybe the zombieing, the ghosting, and all of that. At the end, is like as time go by, it's like, no, we really did slow it down.
But I'm playing with your emotions for you waiting by the phone for a text back from them.
Well, you shouldn't
Them
be
running in and out your life. That's no, not that way. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take his program. I'm gonna take his program.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though it goes against everything I feel. I feel like.
But again, if what you're doing is working for you, again, people come see me when what they're doing is not working for them.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, so if what you're doing is working for you, then you don't need my assistance.
All right. So do you agree that whack pussy make a dude not interested? I swear to God I don't, because I feel like, you know what, LeBrant,
I think that when it comes to sex, if you have a strong connection, then you'll enjoy the sex.
Okay.
And if that's a deal breaker for you, if you have to train people how to
fuck you,
do you, if you have to train. So again, like earlier, we said that you have to train people how to treat you.
Yeah.
You have to train people how you want it.
Ooh.
If you don't train them, do you expect them to get on your body and just know exactly all your spots?
What's your favorite position?
Oh, you're funny.
He's blind! I have never just asked him anything out of the blue. He's like, wait a minute, hold on. I swear it got to be this. What you putting this lemon
I know you're
drop?
making me sweat.
I know.
Right.
I'm sorry. But you know, these things I got to know. But I get it. I totally get that. And I will say for me, I don't like labels in dating. I don't like to call it that. But I will say for me, I do see where me being the dominant aggressor can cause a conflict just because certain ways are just my ways. So whereas though I'm like, you may think I want us to kick it or talk or whatever all the time. It's just like, no. When I do decide to reach out because of how I am, acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
Show up.
Right.
Keep your word. Only because I'm going to keep mine. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
I need some more of this lemon drop, y'all. Give us a thumbs up and a heart, you guys, if you like what you're hearing. Make sure you keep tuning in. Go share. Share. Don't share share if you care. Don't share if you just a square. You feel me? But share. You know, we have to get out here and share and support everything, you guys. I appreciate every single last one of you guys tonight. You know, Denise, LeBrant, he always coming in. What I think I'm gonna do, LeBrant, I'm gonna bring you on here with him.
Okay. I think
'Cause he gonna give you a fucking headache.
I think with me being here, I feel like people understand me more because it's not just a post. Like a lot of things that LeBrant is saying.
Hold on, LeBrant, don't come for the lights. You know, LeBrant, we got to say, he's talking about because you sweating because of those bright ass lights.
Right.
LeBrant, you always comes for the lights in here. He always be like, yo, she keeps it hot as a bitch in there. Don't do that, LeBrant. Go ahead.
So I think that sometimes people look at a post and they don't understand. I'm not here to explain a post. You know, it's what a couple characters. So they might not get me. So I'm in this other group, right? And I've made a post and a lot of people attacked me. But once I actually did like a live with the admin, they was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So I think that sometimes people look at reading the post, a couple characters, and then base an opinion off of that.
Okay.
But a lot of things that LeBrant said tonight, I feel like we kind of agree.
Today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He gonna say that's what I asked for last year. Okay, so we're gonna figure it out and bring you guys together.
I'm open.
It's not gonna be a tax session, but we're gonna bring it together to see where it is. I think he would be able to give a good opinion. But LeBrent, I don't know if you'll really be able to be here and we can have this because you're married, like Denise said. So it's kind of like you're gonna probably give your responses from the tactic and the points he used probably to get his wife. Versus being able to be like me or
can
whatever.
just be a topic.
We're gonna make it happen, LeBrent. We're gonna
make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen. He said Nick and I agree on some things. It's not all negative. No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. It's definitely not. I just like to pick with you guys. What else? Denise said it goes together. What else does it say? It says, what does me being married have to do with giving advice? Oh, shut up, LeBrent. You know, this is about Coach Love Nick. Me.
Another red flag is, and you, of course, it's Can't Decode the Secrets.
Yeah, but you've been shady as fuck tonight. I know it's
fall.
I know we got to leave, but he been blocking all his lights.
I agree with everything else that you say.
No, you don't. No. You know, I don't like that.
But so you also have to listen to how people say their friends talk about them. So if someone is telling you, my friends say I'm a bad person, that's a red flag. People around their friends a lot of the time.
Okay.
So if the people you're around and you trust saying you're a bad person, that's a red flag, and you need to become curious about that.
So when you're dating someone, do you think that it's good to bring them around your friends?
You should definitely hang out with their friends before you enter into a relationship. And I'm so serious about that, but yes, absolutely. But and you want to know ask them too. Like,
how did you get so almondy?
My mama, my father light.
I love picking with. I love I just throw stuff out there. That's the first time I didn't get to really pick with him, but I like it. Like first of all, Gabby, I ain't gonna tell y'all like look Denise. Him and all his fucking friends is fine. I can't even lie. They fine as fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks.
I'm being vulgar.
You know Jamal loves you, so.
King Millie?
Yeah.
Hey,
King Millie.
let's shout out to him. Hey, Jamal. King Millie. Oh, you gonna call him Jamal? I'm gonna call him.
I don't even know his Instagram name.
So y'all not friends on Instagram?
We friends, but I don't look at that.
Because you know Jamal.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, make sure you follow him. Look, now he about to be like, this girl fucking sending me followers. Y'all make sure y'all go follow King Millie. Like, he always makes me want to go on a vacation. He's always always doing something like, his friend's fine. His friend is fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fellas. Y'all ever had a chick where you like, man, all her fucking friends is fine. Ladies, I'm telling you, ladies, gents, men, all that. All of his fucking friends is form. Do you hear me?
And you should bring your that's good to bring your whoever you're dating around your friends to see how they act and stuff.
Yeah.
But I definitely think
whoever you're dating should meet your friends. I turn up anyway, but with my friends, I'm like 1,000. So I wouldn't want you to come around me and my friend. I mean, I love my person to be around.
Right.
But it's like if you're dating me and you're using, like your programming, I feel like that. If you're using Coach Nick's programming for me, certain things don't judge me or make you back off only because when I'm with my friends, I don't hang out with a lot of people. Okay. So we get together, we're all in like the same genre. We like to cut up and act like we can be the city girls and all that for that moment. And it's like, as long as you're like, wow, they're fun, they're carefree. But if you come and you hang out with us again, it's not that all the time. Okay. But like on a birthday, certain occasions, we gonna get together. We gonna, I like the robot. Our shit is a robot. You feel me? But, yeah. So tell us about your program before we get out of here. What is in this love package? Because some of y'all might need this love package. Even though I seen the Brent say, fuck, we mean he's a success story. What do you mean?
So my program is designed to teach people how to date successful. So it's geared towards dating. So we cover different topics each week.
So have you ever thought, and this could just be me, about picking a client and filming their process to show how using your technique works? I think that's a good idea. What do you think? I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a good idea eventually.
Say, look, this is what let me show you. This is what I do when I date. And they just showing you what they do when they date. Right. And then it's like, well, this is how I changed my dating when I did Coach Nick, the Love Doctor. And he's right here in Baltimore.
That's right.
He's
Hit me
right
up.
here. Hit him up.
So let me tell you some of the things that I do offer. Like, so for some women, if they purchase my program,
Okay.
and I know this is gender specific, but I have a hair designer that will give you a discount, and this hair designer is one of 2019's Fashion Week hair designers. So he was
What?
actually
That's a
yeah.
part of your package?
I
Wait a minute,
will- you
rewind.
will-
Hold on,
yeah.
rewind.
So you will get a
Because the lemon
discount.
drop. So listen up. Start from the beginning.
A Fashion
Listen.
Week hair designer, you will get a discount from him,
Mm.
a good discount.
From him.
Yes.
That's a part of your package.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you got fucking stylists in your
I
package?
do. And look, this him.
What?
Look.
Fine as fuck. Didn't I tell y'all? Oh,
But yeah, so
wow.
yeah,
Wait a minute,
so
pause. We're not gonna skip over that. Cause that's dope. I got to step my shit out. Cause this motherfucker got a freaking fashion designer
so
in
yeah,
his in your package.
definitely,
That
yeah,
is dope.
yeah,
Bro.
absolutely.
Don't be humble with it. Keep it all nice. Tell him, Coach Nick Love, that the only
That's
one
right.
out here with motherfucking stylists on the agenda.
Yes, and I also have someone to help people pick out clothes for dates and help them pick out clothes that's for their body.
What?
So, yes. So that's extra, but I will, we work that out as well.
She said, are they straight? Are any of your friends straight?
No.
Oh.
My female friends, but most of my male friends they're gay.
Oh man, I'm
Right.
sorry, but they're good to look at, right? They're good to look at. He said,
Oh, Gabby.
what he said? Gabby said that. Gabby said to him, "You so hard on Coach." Gabby, he is. He be hard on the coach.
I also do parties. So let's say
You
if
do
you
dating
want
parties?
yes. So if you want to hire me to come to a party for your single friends, and also people also
You can hold up. You can hold out. Because Candy Coat Secrets has been going for over a year now. This is year 2 for me. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker showed up on
right.
1, and now he out here. Dude, y'all bitches is having fucking toy parties. No, grow up and have a dating party.
And it's the holiday time, so if you want to gift some sessions to someone in your family or friends that you feel like need some one-on-one coaching when it comes to dating, some people do that too.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna talk off camera.
Okay, cool.
Off camera, Gabby, because you know you're gonna be in the building. We are going to have a dating party. Because we gonna talk off camera now. Go ahead, finish up.
So that's it. Like the program's about helping people date.
So in your
successfully.
program, you have a stylist.
You get a discount on a hairstylist.
Okay.
A hairstylist from 2019 Fashion Week.
2019's Fashion Week.
Yes.
Fashion Week. Like where at?
Where does he
It
work?
was the Fashion Week.
It was in New York.
New York's Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Let me know. Okay, you got to talk to him so I'm come here so we can talk about this because
definitely.
his dating comes with a discount from the stylist from Fashion fucking Week with like Nicki Minaj and all that, Beyonce and all that.
You know, like Fashion Week when they do like the
Up in
shows?
New York,
Yeah.
you hear that? And he also has who's the other person you have? A fucking stylist to fit
To
us
help
plus
people
fans.
pick out good clothes for dating and also like for their body type.
That is great. That is fucking great.
Thank
You
you.
keep doing it.
That's right.
That is great. Yes. So make sure you guys hit up Coach Nick Love. He comes with a fucking stylist and a
with a whole
profile.
team. I
come with
got
a whole
you.
team.
Help you
to
be
get
successful at dating.
All right.
Yes.
60 seconds. Sell yourself. Why should we pick Coach Nick to love and take advice for dating? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Look there.
And for the people, I help my clients create a strategic dating plan so they can be successful at dating and date well. If you're having a challenge with dating, then what you're doing, you need to make a change. If what you're doing is not working, then you need a change. And I'm here to assist you with your needs.
And why should we choose you? Hurry up.
That's all
Why?
you need.
What's the one main thing why we should
I have
choose
a merge under my belt.
Let's drink to that. Coach Nick got somebody married, y'all. Hello. What did he say? His resume speaks for itself.
Ooh, I'll find out, Gabby, if he does locks.
Gabby, you're open. She's always open. I like Gabby because Gabby is just as open as I am. Gabby, I know if we do a dating event, because this motherfucker's trying to get me to a Christmas party. Gabby trying to get me to Christmas. Gabby had me twerking at the 1 year anniversary.
I remember I was there.
Yeah, you were there. So we're gonna figure this out because that is dope. You're like a real life freaking.
I'm here. I'm a dating coach. I'm here for people if you need. Again, if what you're doing is not working, then you need to change what you're doing. So that's why you have coaches.
And he make drinks, y'all. What you made? What you made me tonight? Cause I'm feeling.
I made that. This was just for you. Oh. Yeah.
So you know what I want you to
I'm
do?
actually drinking water tonight.
So you know what? You know your next assignment, your task. You gotta make me a Candy Coated Secrets Miss Vibrations drink.
Oh, I got you.
So we can have a Candy Coated Secrets drink, and we can have a Miss Vibrations
And then
drink.
Coach Nick Love special.
And a Coach Nick Love. Oh.
We'll talk off camera.
We're gonna talk about
that.
Let me tell y'all. Y'all better get with him. You seen Hitch. He said Will Smith ain't got nothing on him. He coming straight out the mud, Baltimore. We have a freaking love doctor in the building. He has a marriage under his belt.
Yes.
Going on his second marriage about to go on his belt. 4th, 5th, and 6th, and successful relationships.
And I also
under his
do
belt.
coaching for couples. If you're having issues in your relationship, I also.
This nigga done turned into a therapist. Therapist.
So funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I do couples coaching. I like actually doing couple coaching as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So if people have issues, yeah, definitely. Because I help people have those conversations and people tell me their problems. So I'm a fixer. So you tell me your issue, I can come up with a solution.
Then I feel like fixers shouldn't date.
Why?
Because I'm a fixer. And I had to back off because as my life coach, you met my
I
life
met
coach.
your life coach.
My life coach always say, you like projects.
They are hot, LeBrent. Don't like, I'm joking.
You being shady?
I'm just
so now you want to be with LeBrent
I'm joking,
now?
I'm joking.
LeBrent, bring him to your fucking studio, okay? You say no, but like my life coach that you got to meet, always like, you have a tendency in the past to pick up projects. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said
I was doing some research on that earlier, and yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? You're right, because for me, I've always found that the challenges are the ones that are like the fixer me uppers.
So okay.
Yeah, I like to help a person.
A relationship, not a project.
Oh my God.
A relationship, not a project.
A relationship, not a project. Yes. Oh my God.
Because the thing is, when you think about dating someone's potential, you don't like them. You like who they could become.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is true. Say that again.
When you're dating someone potential, you're not dating them because you like them, because you're saying, I don't like who you are. I want to change you into who I want you to be.
Yeah. So that's what we shouldn't do, because I think that should be too. Don't date someone that you feel like you want to change and fix, because you're not dating them. You're dating who you want them to become.
Yeah. You can't date someone's potential. You can't bank on nothing but what they're showing you right now.
But what if he working at McDonald's?
Well, we had that discussion last time. You don't remember the McDonald's
I know,
discussion?
but I feel like you might have changed a little bit.
I mean,
but not tonight, because this nigga, I don't know where he got his. What's his voice? Because he been coming for me all night.
No, if someone work at McDonald's, if that's not a non-negotiable for you, it's all about you. We all have our own barometers.
See, to me, for real, honestly, I'm a believer. Well, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Give us some hearts. Share it. Give us a thumbs up.
I'm hot, Gabby, because I got on a sweatshirt.
She said, why he hot and she the one drinking?
Right, I got on a sweatshirt.
I'm sorry, y'all. We did cut the, come on, Gabby. Don't be putting us on blast. I like to address everything. Now she made me forget what the fuck I was going to say. But no, so what was I saying? I don't like. Come on. It's the lemon drop. I don't even
TGIF, right? Thank goodness it's Friday. But we got to do a show and have LeBrent come on. That's who you was saying. That's gonna come on. He was married, right?
Yeah, LeBrent. Do you want to?
And the lady that you had on last time.
Oh, Lorena.
Yeah.
Lorena. Yeah. Shout out to Lorena. Yeah, we're definitely going to do a show together with Lorena. But no, I had a fucking point to make. See, this is why I can't get too inebriated of any kind. Because I'll forget. Nick, oh my gosh, what was I trying to say? Oh my God. Like, I'm so mad right now.
That's my fault. Because I bought the lemon drop.
He bought the freaking lemon drop up. But I'm just saying, you guys, make sure you're dating intentional. No, I'm going to figure out what the fuck I was trying to say. This is a commercial. We have live commercials. What was I trying to say? Because it was really going to be like, what was it about? Gabby, what was I saying before we got off topic? Gabby, please tell me, what was I saying before we got off topic? She said, put the cup down. I'm sorry. I think he might have, okay, he was talking about dating potential. Okay, what else, LeBrent? Give it to me. Okay, thank you, LeBrent. Dating with potential. All right, now what else? What else? She said the McDonald's.
So you was
okay, so McDonald's. Okay. So for me, thank you. I love y'all. Okay,
right?
the
they
McDonald's.
got
yeah, they got my back. The McDonald's and the potential. So for me, yes, I will. I ain't gonna use McDonald's, but I feel like we shouldn't judge people based off of the chapters of their life that we walk in on. Because I feel like at any given moment, everything could be ripped away from any one of us. Whether you're a cop, a firefighter, a therapist. So it's like if I meet you and you end up working at Walmart, I shouldn't feel like there's no potential there with you.
It should always be about the internal indicators instead of the external indicators.
Okay.
It should always be about that and their values and not materialistic things what they have. Mm-hmm. But everyone also have a list and they might not want to date someone at McDonald's. Oh. And if that's on your list, that's fine. If that's a non-negotiable for you, it's about what works for you.
But what if this man at McDonald's treats you like the best thing since sliced bread?
So if that works for you, that's fine.
That's how I feel sometimes. Like I do. Before we get out of here, I feel like sometimes us as women, and I'm speaking from a woman's
So I give you an example of like the McDonald's thing. It's not exactly McDonald's, but a lot of my friends, they live in DC. Okay. So
they got money.
And a lot of them.
DC is high.
So I just had this conversation last weekend with a couple of my friends. They like to go on vacations often. Like they always.
I see it.
They always out of town.
I see it. They be out. I'm telling you, I don't know where they work at. I swear all these people is the plug. Because they be out. I don't never see them niggas at work.
So they always on vacation, and one of their requirements be like, I want someone to be able to travel as much as me, and I let them know. I say, so if you go on 20 trips this year, who are you coming home to those 20 times when you come back to an empty house? So let's say if the person you're dating can only go on 5 trips out of that 20 trips that you go on, you got someone to come home to. It should be based off of if they can keep up with you. And you should also travel with your friends like you're doing now. You know, you still want to have your own life outside of the person you're dating, but it's about setting real expectations. Don't expect someone to bring to the table 6 figures because you make 6 figures.
Did you see Gabby? She said they ain't got no kids and shit.
They ain't. I was thinking about that. That's why.
That's true. Yeah. So I mean, I just feel like I truly feel like that we will date, like LeBrent said when he helped me get my point back. We will go after potential more. Like, you know what? I see the potential in you. Because sometimes we do need to meet people that can actually also bring us joy and breathe life into us. Even if it doesn't go any further. Case in point, my daughter. I met my daughter's godfather through him trying to date me. Isn't that crazy?
Okay.
Oh.
So,
and I'm taking a break. Give me 5 seconds. He gonna talk to y'all really quick. Really quick.
We can wrap it up.
He's about to go ahead and do that so I can get the producer and we can do what we do. So
okay.
Go ahead. Answer some of those things on what I was talking about and what you were talking about. Go ahead.
So when it comes to dating someone that works at McDonald's, it's all about, you shouldn't date someone that's a financial stressor to you. So you want to make sure that they're not causing financial stress to you when you're bringing them on, because then again, why would you want to date someone that's causing stress to you? So, you know, you don't want someone to cause stress to a life domain that's important to you. So if they're causing financial stress to you, then absolutely not.
Well, I guess to each his own. You know, I was told by somebody that I'm a little too understanding. Yeah, because I do. Like, I feel like, again, like, life will humble you. different things will humble you. Like, I could be on top and then you can meet me and,
Right.
and things fall apart. That doesn't mean I'm going to be down bad. But right now, this is the chapter you walked in on. What you going to do with it?
So the producer about to stop the film, but I just wanted to say that sorry, LeBrent said their financial situation shouldn't impact you while you're dating.
I agree,
It shouldn't
LeBrent.
impact you while you're dating. However, if they're letting you know I can't pay my BG&E or I can't pay my rent, if they letting you know up front that this is an issue, that's going to be an issue when you get together. So when you get together, don't expect them to have their half.
Yeah, so basically they're not
Because you're setting yourself
financially
up. Again, if you move in with someone and they showing you that up front,
stable. I agree with that.
you betrayed yourself because you knew what you was getting.
Good thing, LeBrant. So basically, that was a good note, LeBrant. I truly, truly do. I like that. I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. Make sure you share it. Make sure you share it. He said that
they could be in transition. All right, I'm gonna let the producer stop after this comment. So one of my red flags that I didn't get to is don't date someone in transition.
Okay, that's on his list. One of the red flags. Go ahead.
Don't
Wait a
date
minute.
someone in transition.
Don't date someone in transmission and
transition.
And negative. Hold on. The negative. The last one of the night is negativity. How do you feel about dating someone that's negative? Go ahead. I'm listening.
So if someone is a complainer and they coming on your first couple dates and they talking about, oh, work was this, my boss did this, my boss did that. That's letting you know up front that that person is a complainer. So when you end up in a relationship, guess what? When you come home, expect them to complain.
So what about, so on the first date, can I send the food back if it's not right? Or we shouldn't do that?
You shouldn't have to pay for something that you don't want. That's not negative. That's about saying that when I'm paying for it, I want to make sure I like it.
Okay. So there you have it, Coach Nick. Before we get out of here, tell them where they can find you because he has a marriage under his belt. He has clients. He has a package. His package comes with a freaking stylist. And his package comes with a wardrobe.
Fashion week hairstylist. If you need help with your
hairstylist.
wardrobe, I have someone that accompany you and go shopping with you. You can find me on CoachNickLove.com. You can find me on Coach Nick Love on Facebook, Instagram, all social media platforms, Coach Nick Love. Thank you for having me here again.
And what about your group?
Enjoyed
Don't
you.
forget your group.
Oh, thank you. So my group, Coach, Dating Made Simple with Coach Nick Love. I just opened it and I'll be doing lives in there and having people come on and we'll do like a rapid session. So check out my group.
And then Candy Go to Secrets. So have you received any clients from being present on Candy Go to Secrets?
I did. So my last appearance on Candy Go to Secrets, I posted a clip from my appearance and I got a couple clients from that. And actually, the funny thing is they were local clients. Because a lot of my clients are West Coast for some reason, but yeah, she was local, and this other person that hit me up, they were local too.
Yeah. So you know we out here, we're networking. Sharing is caring, okay? This is what we do. He have clients. I love him coming on here. You know, I'm trying to get him before, he become all the way in Paris. And I'm like, Coach Nick Love, I need you in Candy Coach. And he's talking about, I'm in Paris, free, you know.
I do got something coming up, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah. So make sure we're going to go into all the information. Like he said, he comes with a dating coaching program. He comes with the 2019 Fashion Week stylist. He also has like a makeover stylist. This motherfucker is the real fucking Ricky Lake in the making. Okay? He just does the dating thing.
Right. And also, don't forget about I do couple coaching.
And he's a fucking therapist. He's a couple therapist.
Well, I am a licensed social worker.
Okay, so and that's one of the things. I'm glad you said that because Gabby asked. She said, "Does he have any certifications?"
I am a certified relationship coach, and I am also a licensed social worker.
Say it again.
Certified relationship coach and a licensed social worker.
One more time.
Certified relationship coach and a licensed social worker.
And where we can find you at?
CoachNickLove.com and on Coach Nick Love on all social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram.
And what that Facebook group is?
Dating Made Simple with Coach Nick Love.
And we out this bitch. See y'all!